It's literally like 3:30 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Grupo de apoyo para final girls by Grady Hendrix. Overall impression, definitely reminiscent of a slasher movie. It was a fun read with good action scenes and humor. Not my favorite book, but definitely unique and I would recommend. Plot summary. The Final Girls Support Group is a group for girls who are sole survivors of mass killings. This support group has been going on for maybe 15 years, and the doctor wonders if maybe it's time for the girls who are now middle-aged women to move on from the group. One of the women announces that she will no longer be attending the group, and on that same day they receive news that another member of the group has been murdered. The main character, Lynette, has been living under lock and key, constantly ready for something to happen since her tragic event. The story is told from her point of view. Then after the meeting where one of the girls announced she's no longer going to the group, someone's apartment gets shot up and their worst fears have come true. Somebody is targeting the final girls. The final girls, I can't talk. Positives. The writing is action. It's creative. One part when she's running down the hallway, people are looking out the doors at her, but she says people are totem poled out the door. So a lot of times the writing is very creative like that. Interesting characters, lots of humor, including dark humor, but lots of levity, lots of good quotes, interesting structure for a book. In between chapters, there are pieces of interviews with the girls after the events they survived, as well as articles about slasher movies, movie adaptations, and things like that. Overall, just fun. Good action scenes throughout the book, visuals reminiscent of horror movies. Like, there was this one part where she's like, this is the part where the, assailant, whoever, the murderer comes out and grabs your ankle, and like there's a person standing in front of a car at one point. Just visuals like that. Good action scenes throughout the book, visuals, character development clearly with the main character as well as maybe some other characters. Some of the characters are shallow, but that's kind of like reminiscent of a slasher movie because a lot of the characters are shallow. There are some deeper themes in the book, and even though I was expecting more of a surface level book, I like some of the topics. Some of the topics I didn't like, but that's normal in a book for me. There are usually things I don't like in a book anyway. Negatives, some of the scenes were drawn out and I found myself skimming. There were some characters or topics I didn't quite like, but that's really not much of a negative. I didn't quite love the book, but it could just be my current mood. Yeah, the weather was bad, and then this other book that I was reading was like super long and drawn out, so my mood wasn't good. After I read the book, though, I was like, that was just okay. But then I'm like, oh, I want to read a book like that with like the same humor. You know what I mean? The same vibe. I would recommend this book if you like horror movies or slasher movies. Lots of book quotes. If you want to go to mayhemmilly.wordpress.com. It's literally like 3:30 a.m. I couldn't sleep, and I was like, well, I don't want to eat anything. Do I have a protein coffee or do I just want to drink coffee? It's like just basic coffee. Like, do I want the calories? It's 3:30. Do I want the calories or do I want to wait until like 5 a.m., 7 a.m.? Am I going to work out this morning? Am I going to eat at 9:30 and work out? So I just made some coffee because I don't know what I want to do. Anyway, Grupo de apoyo para final girls by Grady Hendrix. I recommend if you like slasher films.